dice.
Draven's voice is definitely going to be deeper just because of how tired I am.
You got the woke up voice.
Anyone's gonna complain.
Yes. I need coffee voice.
Oh, I know that feeling. How is your new shift there going?
It hasn't quite started yet. I'm still just switching my sleep before that happens.
Gotcha.
Ouch.
But it starts pretty much next week.
Okay.
That's tough to do.
Yeah, the new job that I started that made it so we couldn't play last week. It's a Saturday Sunday job, but I was training Monday and Tuesday, so it
Right.
fucked with my games. But that should be the only time that happens.
Stuff happens. It's fine.
So even if I get called in on Tuesday now, it'll be morning shift. So.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I got my cursed dice ready to go.
There we go.
Introducing Guest Star. Guest Star helps you bring guests onto your stream and includes safety and moderation features that let you preview, remove, and report guests with the click of a button. Click the Guest Star quick action to get started.
Okay, kind of. Whoa.
Okay. Nifty.
That's what I thought you were doing for today. I thought we were bringing in like guest stars who are going to be like other people in the camp or
I
something.
thought about it, but it was a little too quick, and I couldn't think of anything to do.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then my brain figured a couple other things. So, this is what we're doing. Tonight, guys, if you can't tell, we're down a couple of players. But that's a good thing, because now I can have a little fun.
Should have backed out.
Where we last left off. If one more of you was going to back out, I was like, yeah, I might need to call it tonight. But
What's that? I can't play tonight? Oh, no.
You wish. Hello,
Oh,
Lucas. Hello, Witch Lady. Hello, Zabu. And everyone. So, where we last left off, the party dealt with the rage-filled Walter Durst, bringing him down after an extremely dangerous battle. But you were successful and got a little visit from Strahd once again.
Fine, it was fine.
Who let you know that he very much enjoyed the show that you guys put on. Let's see. The time of day at this point was, I want to say it was still pretty early. Right, Shane? You're the one that does this kind of stuff.
It set out in the morning. It probably was. Yeah, it probably was like lunch, maybe lunchtime, because we had set out in the morning, walked for a bit, found the crossroads, and then got our asses handed to us.
Yep. Absolutely. Okay. So yeah, we'll say it's about noon. You guys, right up near you. I'll put you back on the map for the crossroads here. You guys are absolutely welcome to sit and enjoy a meal. There is a beautiful little pond just north of you guys there.
Oh, there it is. That's where Ricky and Kazi are.
Yes, Rictavio needed to take Casimir aside.
Yes.
As he was less than thrilled with having Strahd nearby.
Yeah, we can only have one person making terrible decisions in this party.
Which one of that? Which one is that?
Semyaza goes, Well, excuse me. I figured it was all of you guys working together to do that.
You're not
You,
wrong.
yeah, you're not wrong. It's kind of my brand, though. Like, it's on my business card.
Avi and Vive just nod like,
You have a
yeah.
business card?
Ew. And then I cast Prestidigitation, and I make a business card that says, Shane No Feywilder, maker of bad decisions.
Oh boy.
It's apps.
60 seconds later, it disappears.
Um, Vive walks over to the pond and starts getting out food and stuff like that. Well, we will not get far with empty stomachs. Everyone get together and I will make some delicious food.
Sound very vivish. Yes, I will take some delicious food.
Um, Sitting around the little makeshift camp area, you all are able to get in a short rest. Oh yeah, and don't be fooled, Draven. Your hit points were pretty fucking low before Vive helped out, so
Oh,
You too.
neat.
yeah.
You took some damage, my friend.
Yeah. But you also dealt some fucking damage, dude. I did all right with you. Gotta
Well,
love Smite.
that's reassuring.
Gotta love Smite.
You smited him thunderously and divinely, and it was amazing.
Yes. Before too long, the short rest is had, and anyone who wants to use hit dice can. But eventually, Casimir stands. I would like to thank you all for not letting me lose my cool in that situation. I am also reassured seeing how all of you were able to compose yourselves in the presence of that man. I, for one, am heartened at seeing what this group is capable of. And I believe I might have chosen my companions, however dubiously, correctly.
Only time will tell.
True.
We have learned from personal experience the cost of trifling with that man.
He removes his hood. That man has cost me more than I ever thought I could bear. And with your help, I think not only will I be able to rectify some of that payment, but also give it back in kind. Rictavio sets down his drink. And here I am, the one that's supposed to be pretending to be a bard. Well then, shall we continue on the road? We still have some time.
Let's go before the fog shows up.
The party continues southward. Which one of you would be kind of keeping watch
Where's Casimir in the group?
About the middle.
Presumably.
I will. And
Go for it.
am I heal? Like, what's my hit point situation from last round? Like, did we get a rest in?
Yeah, you have not gotten a long rest. This is actually just after that fight.
Okay, I just wanted to correct my stats before anything happened. Is all.
Yeah, your hit points. You're full right now.
Okay.
And I use I think 2 or 3 spell slots.
Okay.
For smiting, I think 2. We'll go with 2.
All right. I will keep watching. Get my bad roll out of the way.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh my god, I can't find perception.
That's how bad the
It's
roll
in the
was.
P's.
He rolled a 2.
Roll perception to find perception.
17.
Hey!
17. That's not bad. That's not bad. Before too long, you guys reach an area just south here. The road is dirt road, but also kind of well traveled. Or it looks like it was well traveled at least at one point. You get around here, and it's again been quite a few hours of walking. You find yourselves next to this patch of woods here. What you catch, Craven, is that there are tiny little lights just showing up and going away, showing up and going away in the woods.
Can hear them. Sounds like they're crashing into things.
Yeah, that was my son because he was sitting wrong on the chair again.
Uh-oh.
ER4.
Vive walks up. It is Will of the Wisp again. He's fine.
Wispy.
Bye-bye.
The
Put your
lady-
phone on the chair. Okay.
Vive. Are we avoiding these?
It is usually best to do so, but we should find a place to camp before too long. Maybe we can find a place just off the road.
Start scouting for a place then.
Alright, we'll go with that
Not-
17 there. You are able, after about another hour or so, to get to this bend. And kind of close to the river, going off the road, you're able to find a pretty serviceable place to set up camp. As everyone is doing so, you start to notice sounds. It almost sounds like it's way, way, way off in the distance. But to some of you, including Draven, it is unmistakable. The sound of battle.
Do you all hear that? Are you
Lily-
fighting?
Lily,
Someone
you
is.
stand and looking around. One moment you think you see 2 soldiers almost right in front of you. Clash, and then they're gone. Shane, to your left, you see an entire battle line meeting with another as 2 armies crash together and once again disappear. But even though these visions or phantoms, whatever they are, even as they disappear, the sounds remain. Though the sound just keeps remaining very distant. It's slightly unsettling, I would say.
What's happening?
Whose memories are these? I have not had anything to drink in like 4 days.
That's a personal best for you, I think.
I think it is, yeah. We've only been here for like 6 days.
Yes, I'm quite surprised.
Casimir actually speaks up, saying, if I remember right, I have read about some places that experience heavy hardships, vast amounts of death, or even battles like what I think we are watching right now. Sometimes these things are so devastating to the land that they leave a mark and are repeated for eternity.
Are you trying to tell me there's ghosts?
Not quite ghosts, but it's...
I hate this fucking land.
Time, scars, echoes.
At this point, the sounds of battle increase slightly, and the fog starts to grow thick. You can barely see more than 60 feet in any direction. Suddenly, the fog takes the form of soldiers on horseback charging across the field. They collide with armor pike bearers wearing devil-horned helms. As each soldier falls in battle, it turns into fading mist. Hundreds more soldiers collide, a storm of screams and clashing metal. As all this unfolds in front of you, before too long, you hear a thunderous roar. And seconds later, a huge dragon made of silver mist glides overhead, dispersing enemy soldiers with each flap of its mighty wings. Its long reptilian tail slices through the air above you as the dragon carves a swath through the fog, affording you a fleeting glimpse of a dark mansion overlooking the valley. This mansion ahead, up a quite steep hill. It looks to be almost in ruins. Everyone roll perception, please.
Vive, can you hurry up and get that dome up or whatever it is?
Already on it.
Yes.
Shane got a natural 1.
I don't see shit. I'm exhausted.
I don't either, huh?
I'm still at disadvantage.
Yeah. Not that that roll mattered.
No.
13.
11.
13? Yeah. The place remains quite dark. And after the silhouette of the dragon disperses the soldiers, in the sky you watch it circle above and eventually head towards that mansion and disappear.
That seems like an absolutely terrible idea.
I would agree with you. I was waiting for someone to suggest we go there. But you seem to be learning.
Oh, we should totally go there. That would be a great idea, you know.
Dragon's a fantastic host.
I'm sleeping on the ceiling first before any of this happens.
Personally, I'd like to see a dragon. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool. I tried to do southern. It kind of started fine, and then it faded away.
You keep going further south is the problem.
Yeah. Keep on
Look.
fucking that up right there.
They got banjos.
Tieflings and dragons and satyrs, we all got horns. So, you know, we're like family. We're like kin.
Oh my!
Vive says, "Hey guys, I got a little problem here. You see, in that fight that we had, just to make sure that I kept everybody alive, I had to use a lot of my power, and
You're out
therefore
of
I
spot, sir.
don't have the power to do what we gotta do to get the dome up."
See if we can.
Fuck.
Rectavio, it sounds to me like we're going to have watches up.
That's better.
Oh yeah, they used all of their spell slots. Oh shit.
Oh lord. Okay.
All of them.
Vive
Yeah.
tore it up.
Yeah.
All right. Who takes the first watch?
Well, Draven, is this a safe place to stay? You're the one who's been mentioning and keeping your eye on the fog. What do you think?
The fog is so unpredictable, and the only place that we have nearby would be that dreaded castle that we just seen, or mansion, or whatever it was amongst the smoke. Here is the best bet, in my opinion.
Do you have a sense that is of a divine nature, perhaps?
Let me see if I got any charges.
You should.
I think he gets
should. I don't
5.
think I used
Okay.
any.
Okay, yeah. I've got 3 left, so I'll use Divine Sense and give a scan around.
Okay, and that's within 60 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so everything within 60 feet. Oh shit. Group hydrate real quick.
You have water.
Cause I gotta open another pop.
Vive pops and I pop. And fucking Simyaza
You
pop.
don't sense any Fey Fiend or Undead other than Vive giving off Fey shit. But
Miyaza's a tiefling. She's got a little fiend shit.
yeah. Other than the expected, you don't sense any.
Well, as far as I can see, there's no threats within at least 60 feet of us. Not that that's reassuring.
Well then,
Okay.
Casimir and I will take the first watch.
And with that,
I'm still.
Draven's the fuck out.
Draven's like, cool, falls over and is asleep
No
before he
ceiling
hits
for
the
you
ground.
today.
Yep.
You can sleep in a tree. A tree nearby.
Because in D&D, we get to experience things we never get, like a full rest.
8 hours of
Why
sleep
it's
in a
called a
row.
fantasy role-playing game.
Um,
Lily's doing okay. She can take second watch.
okay.
I'd like to have a conversation with Casimir, but we got to split up the watches. It's 2 hours each, right?
If you wanted to take it with Casimir, you could. Rudolph was just offering.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll do Rudolph and Avi will take third. And Vive and Lily can take second. So, yeah, you and Casimir keeping your eyes open. First things first, let's do perception checks. Natural
Okay.
20.
Woo! So I'm just gonna fall asleep.
That's how you
horse.
roll, baby.
Actually, so 8
Nice.
and 12. 8.
So 8. Yeah.
Are we all doing it right now?
No, it's just for the watch.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I still a little worn out.
Never you mind. I usually don't sleep this early anyway, so I'll be able to keep my eyes plenty open.
That's very useful.
Draven's low key snoring.
Low key.
Semyaza just kicks him in the side and he just rolls over.
If she didn't do that, I was going to.
Shane,
Knife
what
has
did you like
silence,
to?
but he's got his spell slots.
What would you like to speak with him about?
I would like to. I'd like to speak with you, Kaz, about. I don't want you to think I'm trying to get anything out of you, but it's been a very weird 6 days. A couple of days ago, we had a conversation with a fascinating woman, the Stani camp, and she told us that an entertaining man with a monkey lead us to Wounded Elf. Might have in his possession a particular weapon of vengeance. I was curious what you might know about that.
He's quiet for maybe a good minute or two. Real quick, Confed, congratulations, buddy. Glad you got your motorcycle permit. That's awesome. You're wonderful. Proud of you.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's super awesome.
Yes, it
Congrats.
is. That's,
Be careful.
That's tough.
Be
to
more
hear,
careful
so,
than
yeah.
Shane.
I'm proud of you, bud. Good job. But Casimir eventually pulls his pack near him.
Oh.
I'm assuming you mentioned the woman you mentioned goes by the name Madame Ava.
That sounds right. I'm not great with names. Faces I'll never forget, but that sounds right.
So old that her wrinkles had wrinkles?
Yes, that was her.
That would be her, yes. He reaches his hand into his pack and says, many hundreds of years ago, Strahd visited my people. Amongst us was a beautiful woman. That woman was my sister, and, according to Strahd, the reincarnation of his love. He promised that he would take her away, and my people made the decision that they would rather she be dead than be taken by that monster. When Strahd found out, we thought he'd slaughter us all, and we had accepted that. We had accepted the punishment he would deal. So we thought. He killed every single female elf and cut the ears off of the rest of us. And he swore that we would live our entire lives in nothing but shame. Not long after that, Madame Ava paid me a visit and gave me this. He pulls out a hilt of a blade that looks much older than you would probably have expected. Pull up here.
It's a lot older than I would have expected. Then, to be fair, you're a lot older than I would have expected.
Fucking shit.
Rude.
I'm like 23, my guy.
Fucking rude.
I will soon
Oh,
be
you-
coming up on 500.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I thought you were like 31.
Thank you. As he holds out the hilt, there's a platinum hilt, guard, and a
Ooh.
thin. There's a
Crossguard.
in the crossguard. There's a gem